Alright, so this is an update from the last video. Still working with the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5. So, in my opinion, we have finished that 5-wave move to the upside, and this is at least a 3-wave move to the downside. At least a 3-wave move to the downside, but it might end up being something like a 5-wave move, then a 3-wave move, then another 5-wave move. But at least it's going to be a 3-wave move to the downside. There are a number of corrections that can take place. That's why I said it's going to be at least a 3-wave move. So we could have a 3, 3, 3, and then we'll have some sort of triangle, or we could just have a normal 5, then a 3, and then a 5. So that's going to be 5, 3, 5 impulse. A few things to note. These are things I noticed just this morning, a few minutes before recording. There's a bit of a divergence on the weekly and on the daily. So a divergence in itself is not, would I say, a signal to sell. It's just something nice to notice. It's just, I would say, something to further give confidence, but not a signal to take action. So I had to readjust my count a bit. Just took this as a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, and then I took this as a 3-wave move up, some sort of B wave down, and then a 5-wave move to the upside. Now I believe this is going to be the workings of a third wave, or a wave C at the least. So I didn't upload any videos, one because I wanted to see whether this would play out as an ABC or whether it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, I have boxes the on the lows. I also have a few on the highs here. So the reason I have on these lows is because I was beginning to consider the fact that maybe this was some sort of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, then this could be a 3. But then as I woke up this morning, I saw what looks like a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 3-wave move, and then 1, 2. Maybe there's going to be another 1, 2, but I cannot say yes. So I decided to take or to place a few trades, and I'm just going to watch and see how this plays out. But if in fact this ends up being a correction, then by correction I mean if this ends up being a move to the downside, then we should be expecting from minimum targets, I would say the 100% extension. But if it's going to be a third wave, so what I'm saying is, if this is going to be an a B, and a C, then we should be expecting at minimum the 100% extension. But if it is going to be a 1, sorry, it's going to be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, then at, at least we should be expecting the 161.8 extension. So those are just a few targets. At the end of the day, I might be wrong. Maybe this is in fact the bullish scenario we've been making higher highs so far, higher highs and higher lows. Maybe it is in fact the bullish scenario. Again, this is where proper risk management comes in. I'm prepared to lose the trade, stop loss here. If that happens and I'm stopped out, then I just have to make sure that I don't lose as much money as I would if I didn't have a stop loss, or if I placed my stop loss somewhat higher. The reason I placed my stop loss where it is because I believe this is a 1, 2, and there's no wave that's meant to go below the second wave. So the moment we break here, then it's going to be an invalidation of my count, which is going to give me a signal to reanalyze, or maybe even position for a long trade. So possible ways this could play out would be, maybe this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then this is another one, then we are working on another one too. So this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then we'll have some sort of retracement. In that scenario, maybe I'll be stopped out. So there's also the possibility, or would I say choice, where I could move my stop loss to this point just to prepare for that just to prepare for that scenario where this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll have a 2 that will come down to this level. So maybe I'll do that. Alright, so I just moved my stop loss, and yeah, I'm just going to keep watching, keep preparing to see what's going to happen. I would say that another possibility could be maybe 1, 2, 3, and then it's 4, and then this is the fifth wave, and then we'll still come all the way down here. I'm not prepared to move my stop loss to that point. So in that scenario, I'll be taking out. If price gets to this level, I'll be taking out, and then I'll look for another entry. So that's pretty much it. My current count is still that this is an A, B, and a C. And I'm expecting at least to take out these lows to at minimum the 100% fib extension, and then after that the 161.8 fib extension. So for anyone who maybe they are not familiar with the count, or they can't see why I'm taking this as a 5-wave move down instead of maybe a 3-wave move down as a corrective move, and then this being the impulse move, maybe watch my previous videos. I've made videos where I had to go to TradingView and count from all the way from when the chart starts. So I'll give you a glimpse of that. Alright, so this is my chart on TradingView. If I zoom in, it's going to get a lot clearer. Wait a minute. Alright, so this is what I believe is happening. I also have an alternative count on another chart. I guess I'll show that. But yeah, at the moment, I mean, there's the possibility that this plays out. So who knows? 3,100 maybe. If I look at the other one, then I also have other counts that show other possibilities. So yeah, maybe just watch one of the previous videos and you'll see how I explained each of them. So yeah, that's it for now.